Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast, episode 307. I'm Joe.
And I'm Annie.
Annie, how are you doing today?
I'm pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm pretty full, but I'm
Yeah.
good. We just had our eat of the week.
Sure
I'm
did.
stuffed. We'll talk about that later. It was very delicious. Halloween has officially
Come and gone.
departed.
Sure did.
Are you already celebrating Christmas, or are you a normal person?
I am a normal person.
Thank God
Thanksgiving
for
is
once.
my favorite holiday
Thanksgiving's
of the year.
important. I know. I think we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is very important.
Oh, yeah.
And we had a vote
For
at work.
no other reason than the green bean casserole.
The turkey, in my opinion, but sure. The food we can agree on. Though.
Yes.
There was a vote at work the other day that was about. It was like, when do you put up Christmas decorations? November 1st or the day after Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
And I was very happy to see the results because it was November 1st won, but it was not as like
Overwhelming.
it was not as crazy as I thought it was going to be. It was like
Right.
32 votes to like 20 something.
Yeah.
So it was relatively close. There was a lot of people who I would consider normal that I
Yeah.
work with, thank God.
Here's the deal. I enjoy the Christmas spirit.
I love Christmas.
We went to Magic Kingdom yesterday and saw the decorations. We saw
absolutely,
the
yeah.
tree. They played the music.
Yeah.
I like the vibes. However, it's November. It's time for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, give Thanksgiving its credit. I say it every year on the podcast. Thanksgiving is equally as important as the other holidays around this time of year, and nobody likes to give it credit. They're like, it's a day at most in between the Christmas
It's
celebration.
a whole week.
Give it some time, yeah.
Thanksgiving is at least a whole week.
I'm celebrating fall during this time.
Yes.
And then Thanksgiving gets the week. And then
Yeah.
the day after Thanksgiving,
Full-on
I'll wear a
Christmas.
full-blown Christmas
We
suit
are
for the rest of the
Full-on
yeah.
Christmas by
absolutely.
December 1st.
Yeah.
By November 29th, whatever
Now,
it is.
this year, I did say to some people the other day that I will be bending my rule a little bit of no decorations and music before at the day after. Because this year, similar to last year, Thanksgiving is very late in the month.
Yes.
And last year, I realized after Thanksgiving, I had like 3 days until it was December. And then Christmas was 25 days later,
And
and
it's
then all of
too
a sudden
quick.
Christmas was over.
Yeah.
It went by too quick.
Yeah.
I didn't have enough Christmas.
Yeah.
So this year, I'm going to go like mid-November.
Okay.
I'll probably start putting some decorations up, maybe start
Yeah.
listening to some music.
My family, the way my mom always did it forever and always, probably still to this day does it. After Halloween, the Christmas tree goes up.
That's insane.
The tree. That is it.
No decorations on the tree, or just like, or
No,
like tree and decorations?
like ornaments,
Okay,
like the
okay,
whole
okay.
the
I was
whole
like,
tree
if
is
it's
up.
just a tree in your house, then
No.
fine.
The whole tree is up. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm saying no like inside decorations, no
Yeah,
outside
it's
decorations.
just the tree.
It's literally just the tree. And then once Thanksgiving hits, then she starts putting the stockings up. We have a bunch of
Okay.
window lights, all the outdoor decorations.
See, for me, the
everything else
tree
goes
is like
up.
the focal point. So I'd rather like.
Well, my
end
mom
with
will
the tree.
she will keep the tree up longest after. Like my mom is very like
The tree? No, I won't. The tree because
After-
I get a real tree, but the
we don't,
decorations,
yeah.
the decorations for me are staying up till the HOA tells me to take them down.
my mom is the opposite. The 26 decorations are gone.
That's criminal.
The tree will stay up till New Year's because we like the pretty lights
Sure.
inside. Because ours is like it's the pre-wrapped. It's got the nice
Yeah.
warm lighting.
See, I can't do the day after. If you take your Christmas decorations down the day after Christmas, you're just as bad as the person who puts them up on November 1st.
That's how it's been done in my house forever and always.
That's crazy. All the decorations deserve at least to New Year's. I can understand if January 1st you're spending the day off, taking them all down. That's fine. Personally, all my decorations stay up until it's way too late in
On
the
the
new
26th,
year.
we're taking stuff down. Mhm.
I'm still celebrating Christmas on the 26th.
We went over to Megan's house the other day because she put up all of her Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
And we were helping her put her tree up. And I was sitting there fluffing the tree because she has
Yeah.
one of the fake trees.
Yeah.
And now my mom is very big. Yeah, to fluff the tree,
Oh,
make
yeah.
it look bigger.
Gotta
And
make the
she was
branches
like,
look like branches.
she was like, I've never really,
What, has she just been putting up
Take-
flat branches?
she was like, I've never really taken the time to like go through and like, I'm
Oh
sure she
my
does it a
gosh.
little bit, but
Yeah.
I go through and I literally do each branch.
Oh,
So I
absolutely.
sat there and did each branch while we were there.
Yeah,
And she was like, wow, you're a very in-depth
you have to be.
tree decorator. And I
It's the
was
only way to
like,
make it look like a decent.
I was like, you gotta
tree.
fluff the tree.
Yeah,
And then
I fluff my real trees.
really?
You
I have
give them a
never
good shake
had a real
outside,
tree.
and you let them sit out outside for a day after you buy
Really?
them. Let them fan out.
Mhm.
You probably hose them down to get any bugs off.
Yeah.
and then you bring them inside.
I was just telling her we've never had a real tree because we've always heard horror stories of like infestations.
Never
of
had a
them.
problem. I've had real trees since I can remember.
I've heard so many like friends and neighbors that have had like
Wild.
spider nests in their trees.
I've never had that
and
problem.
they've gotten spiders everywhere in their house.
I thankfully have never had that problem, because if I did, I mean, I'd probably still buy real trees.
Burn it to the
but
ground.
I don't know that I'd do that,
Burn
which
it to
wouldn't
the
take
ground.
long. It, like literally 2 seconds, that thing would burn to the ground. But yeah, no, I think it's probably because we used to pick our own trees because we have trees on the
Let's
farm.
say if you're hosing it down too.
Yeah, and we'd bring it up on the tractor, we hose it down, let it sit
Oh,
there
yeah.
for a day,
That'd be
dry
great,
out,
yeah.
and then you're good. So even now, when I buy a tree from like Lowe's, I bring it home, I'll hose it off, and I'll let it sit outside for a day, and then I bring it inside.
We've had a fake tree for forever.
Yeah, no,
And we've had like 2 my entire life.
we had a fake tree when I was like a kid, and then there was one year I asked if we could do a real tree, and
I think I would like the thought
They
of a
said
real
yeah.
tree. I would just
The
be so
best.
scared of the bugs.
but the smell,
Yeah, I'm sure it would smell fantastic.
so good.
Ugh.
It's a lot of maintenance though. You're
Really?
not watering that tree every day.
Really?
That's why I can't put it up on November 1st. One, I don't
You have
want
to-
to. Two,
it makes sense
if
you have
I
to
put
water
it-
it, but you have to water it every day?
oh my God, those things suck up water like crazy.
Really? I
And
mean,
if you
that's just
don't
not
water it every
surprising
day-
to me, but it's like I've never thought
Yeah.
of this.
If you don't water it every day, by the time Christmas rolled around, if you got it early November, that tree's dead.
Really?
Yeah. Drier
Does
than
it
the
come in
Sahara.
like
Don't put any lights on it. It'll catch.
yeah.
Yeah.
Does it come in like soil? Like how does that how do you
Does it come in
I don't
soil?
know. I don't know
Yeah,
how
we're
it
just gonna dig up the tree.
Joseph,
They
I
actually
don't
do
know how
that.
it
No, they
works.
do. I hate that we're talking about Christmas so much now, but they will sell trees that are relatively small.
Yeah.
In a.
I say soil. I mean like just the little like
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
nub.
It'll come in a pot,
hmm
and you will get the same tree year after year after year after year after year for like something like 5 or 6, maybe 7 years. I don't think it's any more than 10. And then after it's over, the tree is retired, and they go and physically plant it in the ground, and that tree can
What?
never be used again. But that's what people do to like prevent
Conserve
like
trees.
deforestation.
Oh, that's
is-
actually really
yeah,
cool.
They like buy the same tree. Or
Wow.
they pay for the same tree for several years.
That's so
It
cool.
comes in a pot, and each year it's a little bit bigger, and then they plant it. But
I
that's
wanna do
not
that. That's
what I've
sick.
ever done.
Right, because you hate trees.
No. I just like the idea of a
Joe likes
normal Christmas tree.
deforestation.
I do.
He's
love
trying to
deforestation,
kill the
yes.
planet.
Yeah. No, they cut it down, and then when you go to the store to buy it, they cut off a little bit more, so you get a fresh cut on the bottom of your stump, and then you stick it in a thing of water.
Huh.
And a tree stand that's got water in it. But what you're supposed to do, found this out recently,
Uh-huh.
boiling water, dump that in,
Hmm.
opens up the pores of the tree.
Okay.
And then Sprite.
Makes it
I-
like crisper. Like
My
fresher.
stepdad uses Mountain Dew.
Anything with sugar in it, really.
I've heard this before, yeah.
Yeah, because the
The
sugar
plant
helps
likes it, yeah.
So, but the boiling water helps open it up,
Mm.
and then you can get all that sugar up in there, and it makes your tree last longer.
Interesting.
Yeah.
This is me
So,
looking around at my plants right now thinking I should dump Sprite in them.
Right. I don't think you're supposed to do that for any normal plant, but you can try and see what happens. But yeah, so as soon as you get the tree home, I mean,
Wow.
again, I hose it off. Not a lot of people do.
I knew a girl. Who is it? A girl from home. She used to have her decorated trees, and she would wrap them in like saran wrap, and she would just put them away fully decorated, so she didn't have to decorate them the next year.
Crazy.
Yeah, like
There's a-
she'd wrap them in lights, put all the ornaments on it, and then wrap it in saran wrap, and then put it back
Yeah.
in the box like that.
I mean, I guess to
So
like
that next year you
see,
just
but
take
the
it out
fun
and
of
it's done.
decorating is what makes it fun.
Decorating the tree in my house was not fun. It was,
I mean, there's always an argument.
love you, mother. It was not fun.
Yeah, no,
it
there's always been screaming and
usually
yelling in my
screaming.
house.
Usually somebody's getting so upset.
Yeah,
Not fun.
yeah.
My job was always to detangle the beads too. Ugh.
Yeah, untangle.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Decorating the tree in my house usually came with some frustration tears,
Mm.
and almost always broken ornaments, because I cannot remember a year where our tree did not fall over post decorating.
Because of animals or just because of
Because we didn't put it up straight.
Oh.
And because like the trees we get, whether they're from our own farm or whether we go out and buy them, they always are like lopsided.
Yeah.
They've got a big side and a small side. and you try and get it as nice as possible, and you never get it right, and the tree always falls over and always breaks ornaments. So what we've just started doing right off the rip
Yeah.
is, and it looks atrocious, but we've made it work a couple of years. We just take like paracord and fucking tie that thing to the wall, and so it's just got straps coming off of it like this.
That's
My
funny.
mom hates it, so what we did a couple of years was like we put ornaments on those on
Yeah.
the string, or we'd like decorate it with garland or something to make it look a little bit more natural.
That's
But it's
funny.
always just two fucking straps right to the wall. But it stops the
We-
tree from falling over, that's for sure.
We're still on tree decoration, but there was a few ornaments we were allowed to put up as kids, but there was a box of ornaments that the kids were not allowed to touch.
Other the glass ones.
And once
the
they got in,
antiques.
once they went on the tree, that's where they stayed, and you did not go near it. And have you ever? It's a very niche side of Christmas, so there's a good chance none of you have heard of this. Have you ever heard of Christopher Radko?
No.
Christopher Radko. Okay, he is like a Swedish ornament maker or something like that, and he makes.
Is this like a myth or a real guy?
No, this is a real guy.
Okay. Just making sure.
This is a real person, and he
Just
makes
like
these ornaments. They're
Kris Kringle?
handmade glass ornaments, and he hand paints them.
Wow.
And they're beautiful. They're like this big. They're
Yeah.
beautiful. And my mom has a box of them, and we are like, they're worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like
Yeah.
they're money, and
Respectfully, love your mom.
yeah,
Sweet woman.
we are not allowed to touch them.
Don't fucking put those ornaments on the tree.
No,
like,
we're
what do you
not.
mean?
There, she has this one big Santa Claus that goes in the center of the front of the tree. The day that thing ever breaks, oh my god,
Yeah,
it's gonna
hell's
be.
gonna break
Oh
loose.
my god.
Yeah. That's not the expensive
Let me
ornaments
see if I can find a picture of it.
that like my mom has.
Yeah.
Enough of them have broken over the years that she no longer puts the really expensive ones on the tree.
We've done pretty good, but that's because my mom runs a tight ship.
Well, yeah.
It's Christmas is no joke in our house.
Yeah.
So like here's like an example of one of like some of his ornaments. Hold on. They're like really pretty glass, not
Oh
all
my
hand
God,
painted.
wow.
But this is like one of the Santas that we have in the middle of the tree. They're huge too, like this big.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing you got a fake tree then, because there's not, a real tree couldn't support that.
Yeah, it's true. Anyway,
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, when I have kids, I will probably try and make the decorating as fun as possible.
right.
But it is a very frustrating process,
Yes.
no matter who you're doing it with, no matter
Especially
how many
when you're
times you've done
people
it.
like us who want things a certain way.
Exactly. It's
Because if you're someone that doesn't, you can do whatever.
yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
However,
I'm very particular.
we
yeah.
want things a certain way.
Yeah.
My mom wants things a certain way.
Absolutely.
And when it's not done that way,
Yeah.
not good.
I actually, when we were looking at houses before the one we're in right now,
Mhm.
one of the main things I was looking at was how easy will this house be to decorate and how good will it look decorated? Because it's a very important thing.
Yeah.
And for a while now, I've lived in 2-story houses where decorating the very top of the house is a whole task, and I'm afraid of heights. This year, we have a 1-story house, which means decorating the roof is going to
Got
be
that
a
ranch
piece
style
of cake.
home.
Yeah, it's going to be so easy.
Mm.
I've got more lights than I could ever hope for, and not a lot of roof, which means I will have extra lights, which means I'm just looking
It
for
looks
things to
more
decorate
full,
at this
yeah.
point. There's also 2 big trees in our front yard. Those are getting decorated
Yeah.
because why not? Anything I can put lights on, I'm putting lights on. Yes, Riley.
Solid.
I just realized though, because of the trees, we don't have a lot of space for our inflatables.
That is absolutely true, but you make it work.
Put them on the roof.
We've also got another
I haven't
side of
been
the
to your
driveway.
new
That's
house
true.
yet.
It's a house. It's whatever. But I'm
Yeah.
excited to decorate it. That's all that matters.
I'm excited to decorate this year. Last year, I lived in Flamingo,
Yeah.
which I was like, I'm not
Can't
going to
decorate
decorate
that, yeah.
this. Yeah. But this year, we're moving. Woohoo.
So you will have a house by Christmas.
I will have a house by Christmas,
Yeah.
and I'm very excited to
2
decorate
stories?
it. Yes.
Will be tough to decorate the top.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to come help.
I was about to say Joe would be happy
Joe
to.
will do it.
And
Yeah.
we may have some extra lights.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
have extra lights.
Oh.
I have for many years now. I have gone up on the roof and I've individually clipped
You can
every
put some of your extra
single
inflatables
light.
in our yard.
There we go. I love it. I buy new inflatables every year. I usually
Really?
try and go shopping like the day after Christmas
yeah,
to
that's what I
get
said
the
my mom would do.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
Black Friday and the day after Christmas
We
to get the
always
best
got
discounts.
the window lights, like the ones you hang up in the windows.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my mom has one in every single window
Yep.
of our house.
Yep. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, enough about Christmas.
Thanksgiving.
It's time to think about fall vibes and Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
More importantly, nothing to do with Thanksgiving or fall.
Okay.
Have you heard about the sandwich guy?
No.
So, the sandwich guy. There was
Thought he
this
was gonna
guy.
ask me what my favorite Thanksgiving dish was.
No, I don't care about that. You already said it. It was green bean casserole.
Sure is.
Sandwich guy. This happened in a city that I cannot remember the name of.
Okay.
Very likely that it could have been New York,
Right.
but I will try and find out information. But really, what happened was this guy was coming out of a Subway with a Subway sandwich, and he saw a bunch of federal officers of the sort
Yeah.
standing on the side of the street.
Federal officers of the very chilly sort.
Sorry.
Of the nice federal officer sort.
I don't think. I don't think nice.
Oh.
they-
The guy's name is Sean Dunn. He's just known as the sandwich guy. But he threw his Subway sandwich straight at the chest of
Why?
said federal officer.
Why did he do that? Just spite?
I
A fresh sandwich he had just bought.
think it was in DC actually. So I'm like 99% sure it was DC. I think it was. I'm trying to read their thing. It looks like it says FBI.
Oh.
Some people are saying it was also ICE agents. It doesn't matter who they were. It matters that they were fucking cops.
Right.
And he threw a sandwich at them because
All cops are bad.
because as some people say, fuck the police.
Yeah.
Threw his sandwich,
Mhm.
sacrificed his sandwich, was arrested for
Wow.
assaulting a federal officer, as one would be
A
when
true-
you've assaulted a
A
federal
true
officer.
American
Yeah.
hero sacrificing his sandwich.
Today, this happened on August 10th.
Oh.
Today,
Oh.
he was acquitted. Did not found not guilty of assaulting a federal officer,
even though he threw a sandwich.
even though
at
he
someone.
on video threw.
I guess they considered throwing a sandwich someone not assault.
Or the jury was like, "What are we doing?"
What are we doing here?
Yeah, but the internet has gone wild over this guy
have
because
not
again,
heard of
the
him at
chance
all.
of it being ICE officers is not is not zero.
Correct.
I don't know all the details, so I will not say they were 100% this or that.
Yeah.
But people are happy because again, people hate the police, especially on the federal level.
So you also said Washington D.C.
Pretty sure it was DC. Yeah. So especially hate the police.
in the swamp.
And this man this is what he was wearing. He was wearing a pink button down,
All right.
short shorts, sneaks.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah. Right outside the Subway too. That happened directly outside of Subway. I mean, really, Subway should sponsor this guy.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. There's like flags that people have made.
Yeah. People
I
have-
would kill for one of these flags.
Yeah,
I would
people
literally hang this
love
up in
this
my
man.
house.
They love him. And today he was found not guilty of assaulting a federal officer.
Yay.
The video is hilarious because
So
he's
happy.
like
I'm
the
I'm
flag
watching
makes
it right now.
Yeah, the flag makes it look like he threw it from a distance. He was as close as we
I was
are
gonna
right
say
now.
he's like 2 inches
He like
from this
barely
guy.
threw the sandwich and then just ran away. It's really
the way he
funniest
threw
video.
it and immediately bolted.
Yeah, he was just like,
Oh, this is a gay man.
he might. There's a good chance. Yeah.
Not that that has anything to do with anything. It's just funny. Ah,
It's funny that he's gay, or
yeah.
Wow.
What?
Didn't know it was funny to be gay.
Oh my god.
That's wild, Annabelle. Riley, thoughts?
Riley sitting here like,
He like stands there yelling at the guy
Yeah,
first.
he's,
like, taunting him.
taunting him.
Yeah.
and,
And
then
then
all of
he-
a sudden it's just like you
He
can
threw
see,
it like a toddler.
you can see the thought like cross through his head, and then
Yeah.
he's like,
Yeah.
He threw it like a 5-year-old child. Like
Yeah.
he really
With point
he-
blank too. Point blank that sub.
He really drew
I-
that thing
what
back.
I'd like to know what kind of sub it was.
I hope it was a meatball sub.
ooh,
Yeah, I mean, it was still wrapped. Like it didn't come. It was probably still edible.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he ate it.
You think they let him take this sandwich with him to jail?
No
No,
chance.
it
As
hit
one
the
of his
ground and
belongings?
No chance.
Hit the ground and it was done for at that
You
point.
think they took it in as evidence?
Maybe.
Probably, yeah. But yeah, fully on
Evidence.
video, and the jury was like, "Nah, he's not guilty."
They're like, I don't know what you
Not
guys
guilty
are talking
of
about.
assault, which leads me to believe that throwing a sandwich at someone is not
Yeah,
classified as assault,
I mean,
which is good
are
to
you
know.
going to injure somebody with a sandwich?
Potentially, you threw it hard enough.
No shot. Unless that someone was a baby.
I don't know. The way that Subway toasts my sandwiches, sometimes that shit's a rock that
Yeah,
would hurt
that's true.
somebody.
They are sometimes bricked up. But speaking of the police, we saw something.
Oh my god!
This story's crazy.
This is such a fun story.
You go at, well, do you want, you should tell it.
We both have like two different perspectives
Yeah, because
of
you
this.
guys were just dead to the world
I
in
was
the
awake.
passenger
I
and
was,
the back seat.
I was in fact awake. I was just very much so looking at my phone. But rewind.
He was
So
asleep.
I wasn't. I promise I wasn't.
I wasn't.
Anyway, so we're coming home from Horror Nights. Joe is driving.
That's what I was doing in the front seat.
Yeah,
Joe is
Riley
driving.
Was knocked.
Riley is apparently asleep in the front seat. I was in the back seat.
Riley's like a baby.
I was watching
Riley
TikTok.
gets into a car and the car starts moving and she goes instantly.
Good for you.
It's called carcolepsy. A lot of people have it.
Yeah.
The motions of the car just lull me to
So
sleep.
Riley
Like
is
a
asleep.
baby.
I
I didn't
stay
even
awake, I'll get sick.
I didn't even realize Riley was asleep, which makes this funnier because, like, from your perspective, this would be
I was jostled awake by Joe
Insane.
going, "Oh my god!" And then I jolted awake, and then I'll let Annabelle tell what happened.
So Joe's driving, Riley's asleep in the passenger seat. I'm in the back watching my TikToks, and we're going home from Horror Nights. It's what, 2 a.m?
Easily.
It's late, early, whatever it is. It is not. It's
All of the above.
what some would call the witching hour. I don't even know.
Yeah.
And we're driving down I-4. He's about to drop me off. I'm sitting there scrolling. From my perspective, this is what I see. I'm scrolling. All of a sudden, there's sirens. The
Yeah.
loudest sirens. Oh, they were so loud. The lights were so bright. And at first, I was like, oh my God, we're getting pulled over. Joe's going to go to jail. This is it.
Like, Joe did something wrong. I was asleep. What happened?
That's all I could think. I was like, we're getting pulled over right now. Like,
Yeah.
what's happening? And then they got quieter. And I was like, what just happened? There's a lot of construction going on I-4 right now. So I was like, maybe something. But then I turn around, looking out the back window now. And all I see is 5 cop cars.
I thought it was only 3.
Was it?
no,
I
it
think
was 4 or 5.
It felt like a lot.
It was either 3, 4, or 5 cops.
Yeah. A handful of cop cars driving. We're going this way. They're driving this way down the road.
They're driving the opposite way.
The
of us, is
opposite
what she's trying
direction.
to say.
Yes, thank you, Joe. Chasing a U-Haul, like a cargo van U-Haul.
I would
thing.
say it was at least a 15-footer.
Yeah,
Probably a 10 to 15-foot U-Haul.
a big.
It wasn't the biggest,
It
but
wasn't the
the
biggest,
smallest.
but it wasn't the smallest U-Haul down the road, and there wasn't that many people on the road behind us. But I was like, what the hell? And then so you're screaming. Riley's woken up now.
Yep. I
I'm
was
trying to figure out what's happening because there is oncoming traffic behind us, and I was trying to make sure they didn't like slam into anyone.
Yeah, for those who haven't, I don't know that you've explicitly said it. They were in the same lane.
Oh yes.
Like, I shouldn't say lane.
When I say they're coming at us,
side
I
of the
mean
road,
like
they were on the same side of the road as
Yes,
us.
like,
they weren't in the opposite lane.
we
like,
were driving I-4 westbound. They were
They
also
were
driving
traveling-
westbound, but down.
Yeah, they were
traveling-
driving eastbound, but in the westbound
Yeah.
side.
And we were on the. What, were you in the far right lane? It felt like it.
I was in the middle.
Were you actually?
Yeah,
And they were on the left.
they were in the.
They were on
they
the-
were one lane next to me.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I don't think I realized how close they were. Anyway,
when he said, "Oh my god," I looked up and I saw them coming
Yeah.
toward us.
Yeah.
I mean, 1 or
You
2
were half
lanes.
asleep, so your eyes were like still focusing in. Yeah.
It was 1 or 2
Riley's
lanes
like, we're
over.
dead, and I was like,
it
they
was-
actually.
For a second there, it was like one of those pranks where like a semi truck's getting towed in front and the husband scares his wife
Yeah.
and screams, but it was
oh
real.
my god! But anyway, so I'm watching them drive behind us now towards the oncoming traffic, and all of a sudden I see this U-Haul on a dime
Just flipped a
change
U-E.
direction.
That it was
Full
like
U-turn,
I've
like
never seen somebody
180
Tokyo
degrees.
drift a U-Haul before. I'm watching this all in my side view mirror. I'm like, holy crap! Just
I think that's actually what you
yeah.
but like on a dime 180 degrees, and it starts coming back towards us, and I think I was like, they're coming back towards us.
He's coming around.
And then all the cop cars also changed direction to follow him. They're
Yeah.
all making that U-turn, and I think some of them were trying to stop the traffic that was coming at them too. But now all of them are turned around, and as all of them are turning and they're now coming back towards us, the U-Haul turns again on a dime, 180 degrees again.
Goes back
Goes
the wrong way.
Back the wrong way. And now all the cop cars are in shambles because they're
Yeah.
all over the place. They're
Yeah.
trying not to
He
hit.
juked the shit out of
Yeah,
them.
they're trying
Yeah,
not to hit
he broke their
oncoming
ankles.
traffic.
Yeah.
They're like, what's going on? So, and that's it. Then we drove away.
Then they disappeared.
I
Yeah,
wish
they disappeared
I
upon the horizon.
wish we had stopped. Yes. So
I should have turned around.
So-
That's what I should have done.
Just in
Just
the
been
middle
like,
of
well,
it.
wait a second.
if they can do it.
Yeah.
So we had friends behind us that were also leaving Horror Nights. They were a couple minutes behind us. I texted them to let them know, like, hey, just be careful if you're coming in this direction. And they said they closed the on-ramps to I-4. They wouldn't even let people on
Yeah,
I-4.
we got on at just the right time, and we were the last car
Oh,
to
yeah.
not get stopped
Yeah.
by the police.
Yeah, because they turned around
Yeah.
right after
I
us.
think so. Here's my point of view of the story, right?
Yeah.
I'm driving. I see these lights in the distance, and I know that they're in the left lane. And I know, like, I see the headlights facing me. So I'm like, oh, they must have, like, the left lane blocked up ahead. They just haven't put up a sign yet.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, well, I'm fine. I don't have to get over. I don't have to stop. Like, I'll just stay in my lane. And because I'm moving towards them, I couldn't tell that they were coming towards me.
That's
Like, I just
right.
thought I was closing the distance.
It's 2 a.m. It's very dark.
Yeah, I could not
very
tell.
disorienting.
I couldn't tell that the distance was closing at twice the speed. What'd you
What?
say?
No.
Yeah, I get a pass, but Caitlin does not. I 100% get a pass.
No one was driving towards you on the highway. No one was
Um,
driving east on the westbound highway.
yeah, so I cannot tell that the distance is being closed in twice the speed. I
Yes.
just thought I'm closing
Well,
this distance.
and you say twice the speed. This U-Haul was cooking.
Cooking, yeah.
Moving.
With heat, yeah.
Yeah.
And so again, same thing. Like I see the lights, I see the headlights. I cannot tell that the U-Haul is there because like the lights, the cop lights are just like so distracting.
Yeah.
And then I think I heard you gasp. Like you figured it out before I did,
Yeah.
and that's when my oh my god came
Because
out.
I was able to like as I looked up as they were like passing us and
Yeah.
I turned and I saw it happen and I was like, oh
Yeah. And so I was like, oh my god, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And that's when I'm watching it. Riley wakes up and is freaking out.
oh my god.
And again, like it was like the most mind-boggling thing to me. And clearly everybody behind me figured it out long before I did.
Yeah, because they all stopped.
Yeah, because I just could not
We just
I could
kept
not
going.
comprehend what was happening because you just you don't ever expect to see
Right.
somebody driving the wrong
No.
way.
It was so quiet in the car, like there was nothing happening, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah, the sirens were
they
so
were
loud.
so
and then
loud.
instantly so quiet again.
Yeah.
It's
And then we
crazy.
never figured out like what happened.
I downloaded after we dropped you off. I
Yeah.
downloaded a police scanner app.
Yeah.
And scrolled through everything in the Orlando area
I looked
and
that
listened to
following
everything.
morning, couldn't find a thing.
Could not figure out anything. There was no information.
In fact, the reports for the previous. So when I woke up in the morning, I looked it up, and it had the reports through all of that morning. But then everything from like 8 a.m. that morning, like the next day, to like 8 a.m. the day prior was like gone, and I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah. It was crazy.
there was just nothing. Didn't hear it on the news. Didn't hear anyone talking about it. There was no. They fly helicopters over here for
Shits
nothing.
and gigs, yeah.
There was nothing.
No, I have no clue what happened. I desperately want to know.
Ugh,
And I don't think we ever will.
I'm gonna die not knowing.
Yeah, it sucks.
it's gonna
Because like
suck.
my initial thought was, oh, this person like got on I-4 the wrong way.
Maybe, yeah.
And they're being pulled over. But then when we saw the Tokyo
No,
Drift
he is, like,
action, he was like,
evading
"Oh, he is
police.
running
This
from
is
the
a
cops
police
in a
chase.
U-Haul." Yeah,
Yeah.
it was crazy.
Insane. I would just love to know how it ended, and there was nothing.
Yeah.
Ugh, so if you know any information, let us know.
And for the rest of the drive home, I was just completely alone on my section of I-4.
Yeah,
There's nobody else.
it cleared out the
around.
traffic, that's for sure.
It was insane.
Nobody.
Yeah,
Oh, that was crazy. I keep visualizing him turning in my head.
that was the coolest part.
It was I've never seen a car like move like that.
Yeah,
A big truck like
I thought it was going to tip over.
yeah. It was on two wheels and not like the two back wheels, like the two side
Yeah,
wheels.
he wasn't popping a wheelie.
No. Oh, crazy.
I have been trying to find a dentist recently.
Okay.
Do you have any idea how hard that process is?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I haven't been to the dentist.
Yeah,
since
neither have
moved
I
here.
since I moved here. And
Not the only one.
we talked about this before.
Okay.
It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Because like I didn't know that you had to like one, find out if they're accepting new patients. Two, figure out how far out you can get an appointment, which is
Yeah.
insane. The closest appointment I could find is November 19th.
Some of them don't even take your insurance.
It's crazy. I'm scrolling through the internet like an idiot last night
yeah.
while we're trying to watch a movie because I'm like, I do need to find a dentist. Mostly because I chipped a tooth the other day while I was eating something.
What?
Yeah, I got very bad teeth. Um,
What were you
and,
eating?
Riley, what was I eating? French fries that I made in the oven. I burnt them, but not like burnt to a crisp. They were just like a little bit on the crunchy side.
You chipped your tooth on a French fry, Joe?
Yeah. It was a burnt French fry.
Which tooth?
My back molar.
Oh, so I can't see.
I mean, you could. I'm not going to show you though. So, but yeah. So I've been trying to find a dentist because it's not like it's like bad. It's annoying. I keep like for
You
the first
feel
like
it?
oh god every time I talk, my tongue rubs against it.
Oh.
And for the first 2 days, it was like I was in a lot of pain, not for my tooth, but for my tongue. I was also talking weird at work
I'm
because
sure.
because you just don't like your tongue catches on something and you talk weird.
Yeah.
Now I can feel it, but it's not like painful anymore.
That's good.
So
How
it's
much
just like
chipped off? Is it like a lot?
yeah.
I've never chipped a tooth,
I think
so
it's
I don't
I
really
think
know
what happened is I basically all of my molars are half fake because I've gotten so many fillings as a child. I think I lost a filling.
Oh,
So that's what I think it is
Okay.
because like the break is so like clean
yeah.
and large that it has to
How
be
do
a
you
filling.
know when you chip a tooth? Like,
How do you know?
Can you feel it? I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's
I've
a
never
very
chipped a
sharp
tooth.
edge.
oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
So like
I have like a weird thing with teeth.
yeah.
They freak me out.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Stop it.
So like I constantly I mean I get food stuck in it now like and this is the side of my mouth that I eat on because
you
I
only eat on one side of your mouth.
yeah, because years ago I also messed up these back two teeth. On the back molar on both sides, top and bottom.
Right.
I messed those up a while ago, like 7 years ago.
Right.
Never went to a dentist. I was like,
Naturally.
I got another side of my mouth, I'll just eat on that side.
Okay.
And so I still eat on this side of my mouth. And so now because of that, I get everything stuck in that. So I'm constantly flossing my teeth now.
Ugh.
Yeah, which is good. I should be flossing my teeth.
Yeah.
But now I'm doing it because I have food stuck there.
Right.
It's awful.
Ugh.
So I've been trying to find a dentist, and
Teeth-
I'm getting a phone call right now.
Teeth freak me out. My brother, one time when we were little, was eating like a candy bar, and his tooth came out. Like it was a baby tooth, but it came out
like
while
with
he
the
was
candy
eating
bar?
it, and he swallowed it.
Oh,
And ever since then, for whatever reason, that like it messed me up.
yeah.
Messed me up in the head, and
Yep.
now teeth freak me out. And like anytime in a movie, if anything happens with the teeth, like if they pull teeth out in like a horror
Yeah.
movie or something, I can't watch it.
See, so like, are you afraid of the dentist?
I'm terrified of them.
Oh, see, I love the dentist. But that's because
That's why I haven't been. Because
my childhood dentist was phenomenal. Dr. Banis, if you're listening, I love you.
I'm sure my dentist was phenomenal.
He was
but
great. I would go there like after high school, and I went there like with my friend one time. I was like, "Hey, I'm going to the dentist today. Do you want to just come with me?" And then you can.
We're
go to
going to
my
hang
house."
out at the dentist's
Yeah,
office.
I didn't go to hang out. I had an appointment. So I was like, "Hey, I'm going to the dentist today. Do you want to just come with me? Then you can come over." And she was like, "Sure."
That's weird.
But she was also somebody who was afraid of the dentist. But I got there, and I just like I'd lay there with my legs crossed, and I would lay back, and
No, I
I fell asleep once at the dentist
They
while they were working on my teeth.
terrify me.
Oh
What?
yeah.
They terrify
So
me.
but now
And I hate when they ask me questions when I'm like,
yeah, I can't.
I
Yeah.
always want to make small talk.
Yeah, why are we making small
And
talk?
you're like,
as
your
a
hands are
dentist?"
inside my mouth.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
are
talk to
literally
right now.
knuckle deep in my gullet right now.
Oh, it is crazy.
But yeah, so I think because I had such a good dentist growing up,
You're fine with it.
well, I'm fine with like going to the dentist, but I'm
Yeah.
also afraid of finding a dentist that isn't going to be as good because I know so many people that are like, "Oh, my dentist scared the shit out of me." I'm like, "Well, now I'm afraid secondhand."
My dentist didn't do anything
You're just afraid
wrong.
of teeth.
I'm just teeth freak me out.
Yes.
Yeah.
My orthodontist, when I lived in Georgia and got braces, he was in, not just north of Buford.
Hamilton Mill.
Yeah, Hamilton Mill.
Dr.
It was,
Kwan.
No, I don't think so. It
Oh.
was like Smile Dentistry or something.
Oh yeah.
My orthodontist, not like while we were there or anything, was hit and killed in a car accident.
In the dentist office? That's a
No!
crazy car accident.
No! Like just, one day was
Just like out and about.
Just
yeah,
strolling.
out and about.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not working on teeth anymore.
He was a
that's for
great
sure.
orthodontist, yeah.
What it was, yeah. You did say was.
It did say was, yeah.
I never had braces.
Neither did I.
Ugh.
And I think that's part of the reason I don't
I had
like
them
the
twice.
dentist because I I never had to go. I went for my yearly cleaning and that was it, or
See,
whatever it was.
You're supposed to go twice a year,
It
but
might have been, yeah, whatever it was.
I had to go every 3 months instead of every 6 because my teeth were so bad growing up.
Yeah.
So like I was going constantly. But again, it was a pediatric dentist, so I can't. After I turned whatever age I turned,
I know it was for me. It was 21.
that seems right.
Whatever it
21
was,
sounds
because I
correct.
went one time before I moved down here to my parents' dentist.
Yeah.
That was the worst experience of my life.
Yeah.
They were so mean. I hated it.
Yeah, I'm not excited to go to a dentist down here that's like I only treat adults
I just
because
feel
they're just not fun. I used to
feel like they're
I used
judging
to
me.
get like fun toothbrushes. I
Yeah.
used to get
They used to play Disney
balloons.
movies above your
Balloons
head.
are coming to memory. I used to get balloon animals.
They would play Disney movies on the screen above your head.
There
Oh,
better
I
be a
didn't have
movie in
screen.
the lobby. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
What?
They better be playing movies
Oh
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
lobby.
yeah. But either way, so I found a dentist office in Celebration,
Mhm.
which seems like a safe place.
Yeah.
I like Celebration. We've all been there.
Yeah.
But
guess
also
let me
seems
know
like
how it
It also
is.
seems like a very rich place. So I'm like, can I afford this dentist? But I have insurance. I really
Yeah.
shouldn't be worried about whether or not I can afford.
Right.
It's
Just make sure
whether or
they
not
take
my-
your insurance.
Well, they do. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
good.
what I was looking up. But again, the next available appointment is November 19th, and it's like a consultation. You got to go and see if they even like you first,
Oh.
and then they decide whether or not
What?
if they're gonna clean your teeth. So I'm going there just to be like, "Hi, I'm Joe. I'd like to be your customer."
I'd like to be your teeth.
Yeah, I'd like for you to mess in my mouth. I'd like for you to be knuckle deep in my mouth, please.
Right.
So I don't know. It's like, meanwhile, I just want to go and be like, can you just fix my shit and I'll pay
And
you
move
however much
on?
I need to pay you, and then we leave.
Right.
And I'll see you again in 6 months,
This
maybe.
is strictly business.
Yeah. I don't know why this is why I won't go to a doctor. Because doctors are the same way. You got to see if they're accepting you as a patient. I'm like, you're a doctor. Like, it's your job to fix me. If I'm broken or something's wrong, I pay you, you fix me.
Mm.
Fucking America.
Yeah.
The
Exactly.
healthcare system is all sorts of whack.
Well, I guess let me know if you like your dentist
will,
because
yeah.
I need one. I need to go.
There's two options. I have Joseph, something with an N, or James Kaczynski. James Kaczynski has an opening on November 9th. He actually had an opening today, but I was like, I can't do it today. I knew we'd be out. Or then it's November 19th. Or Joseph, who is originally what I wanted, because I looked at the name and I was like, well, he's got my name and he
Yeah,
seems like a
He's gonna
normal
be good.
person. More importantly, he had a name I could pronounce, which was a lot of the doctors down here have names I couldn't even dream of pronouncing. So I was like, it's just not worth my time.
Yeah.
But James Kaczynski, nice Polish guy, I assume, he has the openings more so than Joseph does. So Joseph's not till like December 10th. And I'm like, I'm not waiting until December to go to the dentist. So I guess we'll see. The update.
The place we're moving into has a strip mall right on the outside of it. There's a dentist office in it.
These strip mall dentists scare me.
Very valid.
Like my dentist was like it was in a plaza, but it was like
a healthcare.
a healthcare
plaza.
plaza.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
know
had
what you're
all
talking
of the.
That's how ours was. Yeah.
It was great. So we'll
Well,
see. I guess. I
Guess
don't.
we'll see.
Yeah.
Keep me updated.
yeah.
I just need a cleaning.
Oh, I need so much more than that. So much
I
more.
had fillings done at a place back in Georgia, and I need them to be fixed because they are not good.
Do fillings not last long?
I think
I
if
think
you go to
there's-
a good clinic, they do.
I think they're supposed to
I
last
think I-
forever.
Forever?
I think I went to a place that was shit because
A
my
hack job?
family doesn't go there anymore.
I was eating a piece of candy one time when I was a kid, a Now and Later.
Yeah.
One of my favorite candies.
And then
And I had a spacer, but not like the big spacer that
I know
like
what you're talking about,
spread all
yeah.
it was like the individual one that went on one tooth.
Yeah.
And I pulled it out with the Now and Later because it was so gummy,
oh,
so chewy.
I
I told my mom, and I don't think she either didn't know what I was talking about, or when she passed it along to the dentist, or she didn't pass it along to the dentist, or the dentist didn't believe me. I don't know. So at some point, somebody didn't
There was
believe
a
me.
miscommunication.
There was
somewhere.
a huge miscommunication, and like several visits later, that it was years later, told them again. And they were like, what do you mean? And I was like, what do you mean? What do I mean? You remember that thing you put in my mouth? Well, I ripped it out violently with
It's
candy.
gone.
And I think it was probably important. That's why I have a tooth up here now. This thing. My snaggle tooth. My monster tooth.
Monster tooth.
Yeah, that's what it was nicknamed by my friends when I was a kid.
Were
my
they
monster-
really your friends?
Yeah. A monster tooth. But there used to be a spacer up there to help this thing grow normally, like all of my other teeth. And unfortunately, it ended up snaggling because I was eating an hour later.
Those damn now and laters.
Yeah, it snaggled.
Snaggle the tooth right out of you.
Yeah. So there's no fixing it. And that's what it was. I think they were talking about this tooth. They were like debating one time whether they should just pull it. And I said, one, I wish you wouldn't. Two,
That's crazy.
two, it's your fault that it's actually ended up growing this way.
That's crazy.
If you ask me, I think you should leave it.
Yeah, I was like, it's not bothering anybody. It's not in the way. It's not preventing me from living my life.
Oh,
If it was like
let me
causing,
see it.
it's like 90% fake because that thing
Really?
would get so many cavities because I was terrible about brushing it because it was, up there. It was snaggled. And so, like when I would brush my teeth, I would brush like underneath
A
it.
little bit. or
Yeah.
whatever,
So the tip of the tooth's pristine, but up top, not so
That's
so
really
grand.
funny,
But
Joe.
yeah, they were like talking about it one time, and they were like, maybe we should just pull it. And I said, I really don't.
Let me stop you right there.
Yeah, I was like, let's just pump the brakes. Don't want you to pull it. It's okay. Keep my monster tooth. Second of all, it's your fault that it grew that way in the first place because they never replaced the spacer. And that was the appointment where my mom and the dentist were like, "What are you talking about? What space?" I go, "Look in your files.
I had a
There must be a
spacer.
note on this
I had a
somewhere."
spacer that you never took out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No, that you
because
never
I
put
took it
back
out.
in.
Yeah, but they take spacers out over time.
Eventually, yes, but I think
they were just gonna leave it in there forever. They
No,
never
I
thought
think when they didn't see it again, they just maybe assumed that they had completed the process.
what?
I don't know.
That's
I don't know
crazy.
how. Listen, Dr. Banis, you missed the ball on that one. But still love you. You're still great.
That's crazy.
Kenneth Banis was his name.
Kenneth.
Kenneth, yeah.
My guy's
Dr.
name
Kenny B.
was, I actually don't remember his first name. He was Dr. Kwan. That's
Mm.
all I knew about him.
Asian?
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice guy, actually.
Yeah. Probably very good at what he did.
Probably.
Yeah.
Terrified of him.
Yep.
What can you do?
Because he was Asian. You almost said yes.
No, I
Yeah,
did
I
not,
saw it.
Joe.
You were like, what was that?
Oh,
Yeah.
my God. Anyway,
What else? You were going to tell a story. Caitlin, what story was she going to tell?
of the cockroach.
Oh, the cockroach story.
Can you actually go get the cockroach? That's a funny.
Everybody say hi to Caitlin in the mirror.
Yeah,
She is. It's over on the, yep. Just throw it at it. Also, can you throw me my squirt? You didn't want to throw it to me? Okay.
Oh.
I got a squirt.
Anyway, so this is our cockroach.
Don't say that again.
What did he say? What is a squirt?
It's a pop. Thank you. It's grapefruit. pop.
Grapefruit?
You never had squirt?
I've never even seen that before. Oh my God, I'm gonna kill him. Joe,
Have a swig of that.
squirt of it.
Don't have it. Don't have a squirt of it.
That was a good squirt.
Quite refreshing. Yeah. There are bad ones, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
That was good. Is it come in different flavors or it's just
Nope, squirts.
They're
just
all
squirts,
grapefruit.
just squirt. There is a bug though.
helping it?
Got it.
Anyway, speaking of bugs, this is our cockroach. He does need a name.
Buford.
Buford Calloway. Anyway, it's an
Didn't know
SNL
he needed a
skit.
last name.
It's
Oh,
an
okay.
SNL skit. So Caitlin and I were trick or treating at Fort Wilderness 2 weeks ago, and this was in one of the boxes. And I said, "We should bring that." Or you said that? Oh, Caitlin said Megan really wanted a fake cockroach, I guess. So we grabbed it. We took it home with us.
Okay.
I forgot about it. Out of sight, out of mind.
Right.
Next day, they go to a concert in Tampa, so I'm here by myself.
Right.
No one within a 200-mile vicinity of me. I don't actually know how far Tampa is.
We were here recording, yes.
Yeah, but it was after you guys left
Okay.
because I went to go shower.
Right.
I go in the shower.
Doing your business.
I'm doing
yeah.
the things, and I turn to grab like some soap off of my thing that's around. And as
As
I'm
one
turning,
does.
yeah, as I'm turning,
Were you going for the poo or the
Dish?
what?
Conditioner?
Oh. The dish. That's a
Oh,
good one.
okay, shampoo or
dish,
conditioner.
yeah.
I see. No,
Or the body wash. There was no
I think it was the body wash actually.
No fun nickname for that.
fun nickname
No,
for body wash.
I think it was the body wash.
Right.
Body yada 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 yada.
Okay.
And as I'm turning, I see this little guy
Buford, yeah.
in between my liner and my curtain, which, if you remember, I've told a story similar to this before.
Does he stick?
No, hold on,
Did you tape it?
hold on.
Okay, I'm holding on.
If you remember a little story I told a while ago of a very similar situation of a roach in my shower liner,
Yeah.
and I was trapped in my shower, and Caitlin had to come save
And
me.
this time you were alone.
This time I was alone. So I'm sitting there, I'm watching it. I'm trying to quickly get all the soap off of me and get out of the shower. I came in that way too. Like that was the side of the shower curtain I came into, was the side that this
Well, it wasn't
thing.
centered. It was on a
No,
side.
it was on the side. Like I keep holding it up here, but like if this was the liner, shower head's back here, he was like right here.
Right.
Yeah. So I get out of the shower and I text Caitlin and I'm like,
Get home fast.
no, I was like, forget your concert. You guys need to get home right now.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
it's an emergency.
Oh, okay.
I was like, it's an emergency.
They were on the way back, Caitlin
And
said.
she was saying that they were on the way back. I told Meg, I was like, you need to tell Megan, drive fast. I need you here
Yeah.
right now.
You're like, I got eyes on the target, and I will stand right here
Yes.
naked until you
Because
can
keep in mind, I don't realize at the time that this is what it is. All I see is the silhouette of a cockroach
Yeah.
in between the liner and the
You're
shower
like,
curtain.
I've memorized the silhouette.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll know a cockroach anywhere.
So I was so terrified. I called our friend Logan.
911.
No, yeah, maybe. I called our friend Logan, who is the only other person in town other than you guys, I guess.
But we had just left your
I
house.
could
You weren't
think-
coming
yeah.
back. Yeah.
I could think of. And I was like, Logan, what do I do? And Logan was very kind. She was like, you can come stay at our, like, bring
Wow.
your pajamas over, come stay at our apartment,
Aw.
and it'll be great. I know. I was like, okay.
It's a good thing you called her and not me.
Right.
Because I would have been like, grow a fucking pair.
No.
And
And then
kill
I
the
call, did I call Megan? You called me. Oh, I texted them that I said I was talking to Logan and she told me to come stay at her apartment. Caitlin said that
You're like,
she
the prank's
realized,
gone too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They realized I was freaking out. So they called me and I'm crying, Joe. Like I'm in my room crying about this. I was terrified. And Megan is laughing at me and she's like, Annabelle, is it a real one? Like, and she's like, is it real? And I'm like,
Is
yes,
it real?
Megan, what are you talking about? And I'm like, what the hell are you saying?
Why would
right
you even
now?"
ask if it's
I
fake?
know.
How many fake cockroaches do you know?
She's like, you
Yeah.
should just go open the thing and go see it. And I'm like, are you crazy?
Yeah.
I'm crying my eyes out right now.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get any closer
You're
to
not
this
thinking
thing.
logically
I'm
as to the
thinking
words
I'm
that
gonna
are
burn
coming-
down the apartment right now.
Yeah.
That's my next logical step.
Yeah, logical step. That's what it is.
And then she's like, fine. She says it so many times that my brain catches up, and I'm like, she's telling me it's not real right now.
Yeah.
I still didn't believe her. Like, I acknowledged that it was not real, and she was like, we put a fake cockroach in your shower. We taped it up there, and she's like, just go look at it. You'll see it's taped. And I was like, I don't believe you. I still don't believe you. So I left it up there.
Would have been hilarious if you went and checked and it was a real
Yes,
one.
because that's why I was scared. That's why I was
would
terrified.
have died.
I was
laughing.
like, knowing my luck, I'm gonna open this shower curtain, and the fake one's gonna fall to the ground, and there's gonna be a real one up there somewhere, and I'm gonna
Yeah, mating with your fake one.
yeah. So finally, an hour later, you guys get home, and I'm in bed, and I tell her, I'm like, go
Just
get.
rocking
Yeah.
in a fetal position. Fake
So she
cockroach,
walked in
fake
the door. I'm like,
cockroach, fake
I'm in the other room, like,
cockroach.
Caitlin. I'm like, you have to go get it right now. Like, get it out of the shower. And so she goes and she pulls it out and she shows me. And now she was like, look, it's not real. And she's like pretending like she's gonna throw it at me. And I flinched.
Yeah.
Like every single time, even knowing it was a fake cockroach. So anyway, this is
Caitlin,
our.
have I ever told you that of your close knit friend group, you're my favorite? Because if I haven't, I'm saying it now.
So anyway, this is now our the other day too. I put it on the counter over there yesterday.
And you still freaked yourself
walked
out.
away and then walked back and still jumped when I came back. It's very realistic.
It's not even a little bit realistic. It actually looks the fakest a cockroach could look.
It's very scary. Anyway, Awen was playing with it the other day too. The cat.
Yep. There it is.
I thought he was gonna.
right in the
And
sink.
the
I thought you were gonna throw it at
I
me.
considered it, but I was like, will you even react? I don't know. So
100%. I would have
yeah.
probably
Yeah.
fallen out of the chair. Anyway, so that is our new pet roach, Buford Calloway.
Who's probably down the drain right
Welcome to the family. That's my story.
now. Riley texted me about something
Okay.
that it's not really a funny story, but it is pretty insane
Oh.
that happened to us this week. So the other night we were what were we
you
even
guys know
doing?
about this.
Oh right, you texted the
Yeah, I told them.
What
Uh,
were we doing? We were just like sitting.
You were in the office. I don't think you were playing games with Dave. I think you might have been editing the podcast,
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay.
And I was out in the kitchen area and I kept hearing yelling. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, we live in a neighborhood, right? There's all kinds of kids, people
Yeah.
play and do stuff. So I was like, what's going on? And I go to like the sliding glass door and I hear like screaming. And it sounds like an argument. So I ran in the office and I said, someone is having a very loud argument outside. And being the nosy bitches we are,
Yeah, I
We
immediately
yeah, I
stopped
knew,
everything that
which
I'm doing, and
I
I'm
knew
like,
that
I
would
am
get him.
going.
Yeah, I would have too.
I am going to find out what happened.
Yeah.
So we walk outside, like into our patio area,
scurried to the back door
Yeah.
like gremlins.
and we hear, I mean, like violent screaming.
Ugh.
Like so violent it was like blood curdling. Like this woman was yelling, "Get the fuck away from me!" Like, do not. It was like bad.
Oh.
And so immediately I was like, "Oh, somebody's being abused / assaulted in some way, shape, or form." Again, not a funny story by any stretch of the imagination.
Right.
I actually don't know that there's a funny part to this story. It's just wild.
Yeah.
And so I'm listening to this and I'm like, holy shit. And she's sobbing. It's literally our next door neighbor sobbing. And you hear like a door slam. So whoever she was arguing with goes back inside. She's sitting outside on the phone with somebody and crying and just still like pissed off. And Riley goes, should I like call the police? And without hesitation, I was like, absolutely. Like if we think for a second that this woman is being abused by somebody, then
You
yes.
should call. Yeah.
And so Riley's like, okay, well, do I call emergency, non-emergency? I was like, I don't fucking call 911. I don't give a fuck who you call. Just call somebody before this woman gets fucking murdered. So she finds a number,
Did you call
calls it.
911 or?
No,
I called the non-emergency.
not emergency. And then they direct her to like the county emergency. So we ended up getting in contact with them. She passes along the information. That's a really low flying plane. What the hell? 9/11 in our backyard right now. And
I see it.
and so it was like a private jet just
Oh.
flying low. So she calls. They say, okay, what's the address? What's going on? And then they go, okay, we'll pass it along. We'll send some people over. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna keep watch. So I like go back outside and I hear her. She's still on the phone, and as I'm listening, and Riley's still currently on the phone, I hear the woman say, I don't want to get the police involved because I don't want, and this is where it's like really sad actually, I don't want Child Protective Services to come out because they have kids, or at least a
Aw.
kid. So she doesn't want to get CPS involved.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, here we are on the phone
Calling
with
the
the police while you're saying you don't want to get the police
Yes,
involved, but you're in a
but-
potentially extremely abusive relationship. Like, I'm helping you one
have
way or
to,
another.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Caitlin said as friends, like our friend group has had domestic called on us because we were being too loud at Logan's apartment
oh
one
my
time.
God,
Were
I've
you
had the
guys-
police called on
Or
me for a
downstairs-
party I was
No,
throwing.
but they came up and they were like, we were called for domestic.
Oh, that's
And they said,
crazy.
they were like, how many people are in this apartment? We were like 4. And they were like, we need to see all 4 of you. And then we all walked out and it's 4 girls in there. And we were like, hey.
And they're like, are you beating each other?
Yeah, right.
And they're like, yes, officer.
Anyway, continue.
I remember when we had the police called.
Yeah. For a noise complaint. My own roommate called the police on me having a party one time.
right.
Yeah, fucking, she was a bitch. But so anyways, so we get off the phone with the police, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna keep watch
Yeah.
for when the police show up. At this point, it's like the fighting seems to have calmed down. I just want to see when the police get here, and so I'm like at my kitchen window, just like what's going
Peeking
on?
through the blinds. Yeah.
And they finally show up, and I'm like, Riley, the cops are here. And so I like open the door, I walk outside, and they're like, "Are you the one that called?" Oh, so I almost completely missed this.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Before the cops ever
Yes.
got there, Riley was still on the phone. Another neighbor showed up, knocked on our door, and I'm like, not really.
Again, you not wanting to answer the
I
door.
never want to answer the door. Anytime somebody knocks, I
Now-
refuse.
We don't have a peephole on our door,
Yeah,
which
so I can't see who's
drives
at
me
the door.
insane.
So
But we
is
do have
any
a
kind of-
window that
So
directly
I
looks
was
at our front door.
afraid.
There's any number of mass murderers out
Yeah,
there.
Right.
I thought it was going to be the guy next door who was beating his wife.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? The dogs are freaking out. We got the kitchen lights on. This person clearly knows we're home.
Yeah.
I'm gonna answer the door.
Yeah.
So I open up the door, and she goes, "Are you guys okay?" And I'm like, "Oh, you think I'm beating somebody? Look at me. You think I have the ability to beat somebody?" And I go, "Yeah, it's people next door." And that's when Riley comes out to prove my story correct.
Yeah.
And she goes, "I'm on the phone right now." And she's like, "Well, tell them that I'm a social worker and blah, 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 blah." Like, it was like this woman was just trying to she was trying to be helpful, but also was like, I want to be involved, sort of helpful.
Yeah. She's trying to be nosy.
So she was like, just let me know. And if they need to talk to me, I'm right. She was like our backyard neighbor.
like, great.
And I was like, all right, Betsy, go back home, go to sleep. So the cops finally show up. I walk out and I go, hi. And they go, are you the people that called? I go, yes, it was my girlfriend. I didn't want them to assume it was me calling. I want them to know it was a woman that called on behalf of another woman. So that way it seemed legit.
Girl power.
Yeah. And so they were like, all right, it's this house right here. And I go, yes. And they're like, okay, can you give us a little bit of a rundown what happened? I go, we heard some screaming. Didn't sound good. Sounded like somebody hit somebody. That's all we know. I said, okay, we're going to go check it out and talk to them. And I said, all right, sounds good. I was hoping they were going to come back and ask us some questions or, get anything
Nothing?
from us. Nothing. Another cop car pulled up. Between the three of them, they kept going back and forth into the house.
Yeah.
Never saw a guy or a girl leave. Never found out what happened. But
What?
and I haven't seen anybody again at that. This is the same house with the alien decorations. Haven't seen anybody again at that house in a while.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the same house from last week's episode. For those of you keeping up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I had to rewind. I was like,
yeah,
alien
I have
decorations.
no clue what happened. Haven't heard a peep from that house since.
What?
Yeah.
Are we sure she's okay? We call a wellness
I
check
would-
now?
Honestly,
would-
I've been afraid to go outside of my house since then, simply because they're bound to figure out that we were the ones that called, right? If the police were like, your neighbors called us.
No, because they're not. The police aren't gonna give away.
They
who
shouldn't.
called.
When they came and checked on us, they didn't say. They just
Yeah,
said
no, they
somebody
shouldn't.
called a domestic.
The only time I've ever found out who called was when the police told me that my roommate called. They're like, the call's coming from inside the house. And I'm like, oh my God.
They're in the walls.
Yeah. And so I assume they wouldn't, but in an event like that where maybe it slips out. They're
Yeah.
like, well, your neighbors, and then they do one of these, subtly pointing in the house in the direction where the call came from.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
That guy that's peeking through the windows right
yeah,
now.
they're like, you see that guy's eyeballs? Him, he called. And so now I'm like, every time I walk out of my house, I'm always like making sure that they're not coming out at the same time to be like, did you call the fucking police? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
And if
sorry.
that did happen, I'd be like, no, it was my girlfriend. Throwing her right under the bus.
right under
Yeah.
the bus.
Sorry, you
Dang.
called. Did I recommend it? Yes.
Yes.
The worst.
I would have called myself, but
Right.
I didn't have my phone on me.
I believe that.
I would.
Sure.
I told you instantly. You were like, should I call? I'm like, yes, you should. You call the police. Of course you should call the police.
Yes, you should call the police.
Because you said, should I? You said, should
You
I?
should call the police. I want nothing to do with this.
You won't even tell the waiter you've got cheese on your burger when you ask for no cheese.
No. I would have knocked on the door, though. Been like, everybody okay in here?
You see, that's crazy.
And when the guy came to the door and said, yeah, I would have been like, okay.
That's
Take
insane.
your word for it. Have a good night, sir.
You would have knocked on the door
Sure.
of a house where someone's getting the shit beat out of them.
I was ready to peek over the fence and be like, hi, ma'am, are you okay? At that point, I knew she was alone.
Is everything okay over here?
Yeah. So I was like,
Man.
yeah. It was
Another
a crazy
story that we just don't know the ending to.
Yeah, crazy time.
Yeah. The last time you had the cops called you was significantly more fun because it was a huge get together and we all laughed about it.
Yeah. Roommate wasn't happy I was playing music at my party. My birthday party. Sorry, you're a loser.
Man.
Get over yourself. She wasn't invited, so.
Your roommate wasn't invited to your birthday
No, she
party that was
wasn't.
at your house?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But yet she was there.
Well, it's her house.
By the time the cop got there, the music had already been
When
turned
we
down.
had the police, we were getting ready for bed.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Caitlin was
yeah.
brushing her teeth and had to
Yeah, the
come out of
cops
the
are
bathroom.
always late to the party.
Yeah.
Whenever something's going down, like had they showed up to the neighbor's house 20 minutes earlier,
Yeah.
they would have heard the screaming that we
Yeah,
heard.
right.
Unfortunately,
What time was it? It was only like 10:30,
oh my god.
and they
You guys
called
were in
it.
your Jim Jams?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it was insane. Like we had a movie on. Literally, we said there were. I said because I was the only coherent one in
Oh,
this situation,
I see.
and
Say coherent.
yeah,
Coherent.
what
Don't look at
I
them
need
for support.
everybody
They know
to-
I'm right.
is coherent not right?
It's coherent. C-H, sorry,
Whoa.
C-O-H-E-R-E-N-T.
Coherent.
Here. How do you say H-E-R-E?
Here.
Yep. Now just add a C-O and an N-T at the
Ooh,
beginning and the end
I
of
don't
that.
think I've ever said coherent. Ooh,
I feel like it's one of those that people often pronounce it both ways.
coherent.
No.
Anyway, I was the only coherent one, and I
You
answered.
just say sober.
I answered yes. I was the only sober one, and I answered.
Well,
I was
Oh.
the only mostly.
When you're trying to justify how sober you are, you've got a problem.
Yeah. I was the most.
You were the least drunk.
Yes, correct.
There we go.
And
I was the closest to sober that one could be that night.
and I answered the door, and they were explaining that somebody had.
What were you guys screaming about?
It's Logan. I don't know.
Oh, right. I forgot that was part of the story. Yeah.
Peace and love.
Logan was just talking at a normal volume.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Logan is somebody
He
who
was
would
very
get the
upset
Keep
because it's not
police-
the first time that our neighbors have done
She's
this.
like, again? Come on.
Anyway, so I was explaining. They were like, "Hey, we got called for domestic. How? We just want to make sure you guys are okay. How many
Yeah.
people are in here?" I was like, "There's 4 of us." They were like, "Can we see all 4 of you?" And the 2 of them were Logan and Megan were laying in the living room. I was at the door, and then Caitlin was brushing her teeth. So I was like, "Caitlin." So Caitlin comes
like
out,
the cops got to put eyes on you.
mid brushing her teeth, and we're all like, "Okay." And they're like, "All right, I'm sorry. Have a good night."
They see Logan and they go, "Oh,
You're like,
This
oh,
one
you,
again."
Logan.
Logan,
How's your
we're good
mom
friends
in
with
there?
her.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that was a fun time.
Crazy.
Fun stuff.
Well, let's take it to trivia.
Yeah.
Do you have things ready?
I do. I've learned my lesson and I've started pulling up trivia before we start. Okay.
Okay.
It broke Riley. I was just reading it. Published in
Okay.
1938. Wow.
Yes.
You guys ready?
Around a long time.
Yeah.
Yes.
This one's a number one. When did Facebook first launch?
Uh,
I'm locked in.
too.
'Kay.
2007.
I said 2007.
Ah, 2004. So you guys
Oh,
were
Ah.
very close.
2006, and I changed
I was going
it.
to say 2003, but I was like, that's way too
Damn.
early.
Well, I was going for like whenever the first iPhone came out, which I don't actually know when, but that's okay.
Something we've talked about before, though.
Yeah. I had 2006 and I changed it right before. Dang it. All right.
Okay. I got 2 backups. Although they're not number ones, won't be as easy to determine a winner.
Okay.
In what country did the first Starbucks open outside of North America?
Notice how they said outside of North America, so we couldn't even say Canada.
Oh, I did notice that.
Yeah.
Well, narrows it down.
Does it? It actually, I
That's
think,
a lot of countries.
I think it does
Well,
the exact opposite of
It's
narrowing
not
it down.
Canada or Mexico. So
Mexico part of North America?
I will hit you right now.
Hmm.
Where do they really like coffee?
Well,
What?
it's just quiet.
Sorry, I'm
I'm waiting
really
for Annabelle to
just-
say squirt or something.
Squirt.
Squirt.
I don't like this answer, but I'm going with it.
Okay.
What'd you say?
Japan.
I said France.
Annabelle's right. Japan.
How the fuck?
That's crazy. Really?
Literally
That was a
how?
complete guess.
I believe you.
Holy
What
hell.
did you say, Joe?
France.
That's a good guess. Japan.
I was gonna go like Germany, but
I
then
was never gonna go outside of Europe.
I switched to. I was thinking China, and then I was like, no, let me go Japan.
You had Asians
But Japan-
on the mind.
Yeah, Dr. Kwan.
They idolize certain parts of American culture.
Yeah, I was thinking. I was like, Japan feels very like tech forward and
Yes.
like all the they
Tech
do
forward, so naturally
Starbucks. Yeah. Well, I feel like Starbucks and advancement go hand in hand. Technological advancement. I don't know. Those things in my head make sense.
Good job.
So
They don't. That was a complete guess.
1 week, 1 week left. You are at this current moment guaranteed the win. So if I get it right next week, we will go to a tiebreaker.
Wait, what? Wait. I'm
Because
guaranteed the win. But if you get the last one right, it's
Yes.
tiebreaker. That's so stupid.
well, that's otherwise there wouldn't be a point for the next week. We don't do best of 6. We do all 6 weeks.
Whoever wins week 6 wins.
Not
yeah.
really. Because if I win week 6 and we go to a tiebreaker and you get it, you still win. Copying? You with me?
No, but that's okay.
Been doing it for months. Almost a year now, actually. Anyways, where did we go for Feed of the Week?
We went to food truck world. Is that what it's called? World of food trucks. Caitlin corrected me.
You know what I found out? It's not World of, it's just World Food Trucks.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, which seems wrong.
Yeah.
Like either call it Food Truck World or World of Food Trucks.
Right.
Don't call it World Food Trucks.
World food trucks.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there was a lot of different countries represented.
Sure, yeah.
Anyway, there's actually one of the guys I went up to, the second food truck I ordered from, spoke 0 English,
Oh.
which was so fun.
Yeah.
I was like, I want that right there.
Yeah.
I was trying to explain to him how much, and I couldn't remember how to say that in Spanish. Whatever it is. Anyway, we went to World Food Trucks, I guess is the name, and there's a cat under me.
Yep.
It's 87, 86,
Thought it was 89.
80 something.
80-something food trucks.
80-something
packed
food
into
trucks
this
packed
really
in-
small parking
Yeah,
lot.
like 90 by 90. It's bigger than that, but ish space. And we walked around for a little bit. We were trying to decide what we wanted. And instead of getting one big meal, I got a couple of smaller things. I got first a cheese empanada from, I will have to look up the name of it.
Okay.
Because I forgot. I took pictures of my food trucks from Boca Marina. And I wasn't
Boca Marina.
yeah, I wasn't I wasn't gonna get stuff at this one, but the guy literally like waved me in. He was like, "Here's a menu," and shoved it in my hand. And I was just like, "Okay, empanada, I'll
Yeah.
get that." So got a cheese empanada. The next place was right next door, and I got something called queso con tostones o papas, which
I
is
really wish you would stop saying that.
why.
Queso con tostones o papas.
But yes.
Yeah, because you just sound so white when you say it.
Well, I am in fact very white.
So white. Yes.
Anyway, that's cheese with fried plantains and potatoes.
Mhm.
And that's exactly what it was. It was fried cheese and fried plantains and fried potatoes.
Just a lot of fried things.
Fried things. What is happening to
Hello?
my voice?
Fried things.
My voice just gave out. Anyway, and then I got
You never took a picture of it.
the last thing, which is called something. Conchado. That sounds right. I never took a picture of the food truck, but what? Yeah, I did. Anyway, it's like a cantado or something. I think that's right. Colombian dessert, and it's shaved ice with sweetened condensed milk, shaved coconut, all kinds of fruit. Literally, like there was strawberries, mango, passion fruit, all the things, cherry on top, and a wafer.
And a wafer cookie.
It was everything in a cup, everything sweet that you could ever hope and dream for in a cup.
Yeah.
And I ate like that. It was like a massive cup, and I ate like that much of it. I was so full.
Yeah. And what would you rate? I mean, I guess you can't really rate the entire thing because it was several different
Things.
So how would you rate each thing individually, I suppose?
The empanada was very good. I'd probably rate that like an 8 out of 10. The fried stuff,
The papas, yeah.
the papas, I'd probably give it like a 5 out of 10. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't really
Fried
like
cheese, plantains,
yeah, I don't
potatoes.
love fried things, and I got a bunch of fried things.
Mm.
So that's on me. That's not on him. That's on me. And then the conchado, whatever that was interesting. I told Riley when I first started eating it, I was like, this would be really, really good on a hot day. Cholado. That's what it is.
Close. You were close.
I said conchado. What did
Yeah.
I say? Cholado. It'd be really, really good on a hot day. It was like really refreshing and light, and it'd be a good dessert to have like when it's 100 degrees out.
Sweetened condensed milk was light.
There wasn't very much sweetened condensed milk.
Okay.
It was mostly fruit and the other stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I had 2 different pizzas. One of them was from DeForno Pizzeria.
DeForno.
And they have like just little like personal pizzas, 4 slices. I got one of their specials, the hot honey pizza, and it's exactly what it is: pepperoni pizza with hot honey and 4 leaves of basil on it.
Look good.
Oh my god, phenomenal!
Yeah.
So
They had like a
so good.
stone fire oven.
clay
in the
fired,
back, yeah.
clay oven pizza. It was so good. It had a lot of honey, so it was like very drippy and like kind of made the dough a little bit.
That's my favorite part
Wet.
of the hot honey pizza.
This is my first time ever having hot honey.
Really?
Yeah,
Like my pizza of choice if they have it.
so good.
So good.
So yeah, really, really good. I'd probably give that like a 9 out of 10. Great pizza, great crust. I love a good crust.
Yeah.
And it was phenomenal. I will say, honestly, I think the only reason I'm not giving them a 10 out of 10 is because when I went up, I did end up having to ask for a menu because I was like, I really want this pizza.
Yeah.
So I was like, excuse me, do you have a menu? The guy looked so annoyed with me. Like, maybe put a fucking menu outside.
That was the thing. When we were here, I know you're not done with your rating, but when we were there, I felt like nobody really wanted us to be there.
Yeah.
Like none of the ones we went to. I was
No.
like, they all want us to leave right now.
Yeah. I was like, I'm sorry that I want to give you my money for your food. So looked super annoyed. And then when he buzzed my buzzer, I went back up and he didn't say enjoy. I said thank you. He didn't say you're welcome. He didn't say anything. I was like, fuck, what the fuck?
All
dude?
right.
So while I was ordering that, because I was torn between 2 things, while I had ordered that, I went over to this place called La Colmena.
Yeah. You're asking the white girl.
Oh, it went away.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, La Colmena. Yeah.
Really? How do you say that? Looks like Colmena to me.
Colmena.
Cool.
Cool.
And they have, which they actually had this at a lot of the food trucks, was the Birria pizza
Yes.
or pizza
Birria.
Birria. Unless you're Riley and then you roll the R and
Birria.
yeah. So it looks phenomenal. Let me show you the picture that's what it looks like on the food truck.
Oh wow.
It looks so good, right?
Yeah.
So it's a like full like 8 slices massive
It was
pizza.
huge.
$35.
Yeah.
And I was like, it looks really good.
We almost
Everybody's
should
gonna
have
try it.
gotten that and split it 4 ways.
Well, that's what I was considering. I was like, at least everybody's gonna try this.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
You'll have
Like,
lunch for a week.
And they said, yeah. And they on the menu it says, family size pizza, your choice of meat with mozzarella cheese, this. And so I was like, okay, what are my meat options? Because obviously the main meat would be the birria.
Birria.
And I was like, I like that, but let me see what else they got.
Yeah.
they had a few things, one of them being chicken. I was like, I do love me some chicken, especially on a pizza. And I was reading this as the pizza came with sauce on it. It was like a
Oh, like the
mozzarella sauce
Yeah, yeah.
meat wrapped in a like tortilla, essentially. It's
Yeah.
essentially a quesadilla. And then it came with a side
yeah,
of
like how the birria tacos come with that sauce that's
Yeah.
already on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I was expecting.
Mm.
It was not that. It
No.
was simply
Is it
just
cheese and chicken
cheese
quesadilla.
and cheese and chicken quesadilla. And if anybody knows anything about me, it's that I fucking hate quesadillas. Cannot stand them because I don't like the amount of cheese that's in a quesadilla. So it was good because it came with the Riley. What's that sauce called?
What you?
No,
No, it's
Okay.
consomme.
that.
Oh, the consomme. Yeah.
It was good because that.
Yeah.
And I could dip
The
it in that.
sauces were good.
The
though.
hot sauces were very
Yeah.
good. But the chicken was just very bland.
Yeah.
It was just like shredded chicken. And it was a lot of cheese, and it was not nearly as browned as the picture
no,
looks.
yeah.
So I was quite upset.
Mm.
So I will probably give that a
Sauce was
Like
delicious.
yeah. I
That
think
green
the
sauce was
sauce is
so
really what's
good.
carrying it. I'm only gonna give it a 4 out of 10 though.
Salad.
Because again, I don't like quesadillas, so I'm really banking on Riley eating most of this. Sorry, Riley.
I got lunch for the next week. I'm
yeah,
set.
I might have a slice because I didn't hate it, but because it still gives pizza vibes, I don't hate it. But like,
It was giving quesadilla.
it's very quesadilla-y.
It was a $35 quesadilla.
Yeah, a big one too.
Big one.
So it's whatever. But
Yeah.
the hot honey pizza was straight gas.
Hmm.
So
I think it's one of those things like you really just got to know what you want, and then like you get lucky or you don't with what you order.
yeah, I mean, I really wish that
Because
all
the
of them
menus
had
are
been
so
open.
yeah. Some of them weren't. the list
Most
was
of the
bad
food
there.
trucks were not open.
Yeah. We went right at noon and they opened at noon. It was probably like 1:00 by the time we got all of our food and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, because like what their menus are so like arbitrary, like figments of their imagination.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's whatever the menu, it's whatever we want it to be, really.
Yeah. So it was a little, whatever.
Yeah.
It was fun. I'm glad we went.
It was interesting.
There was a lot of good food.
Yeah.
But
I think you just have to find the good food.
yeah. I also got squirt, so 10 out of 10.
Word.
Riley, what did you think of your food?
Yours looked really good.
Mine was fantastic. So I had birria bao buns, which were phenomenal. There was 3 of them. Our original thought was to get several small things and
Mhm.
like do samplers.
Yeah.
And in the picture they looked small. It was a very large portion of food.
Mhm.
I think I finished one bao bun and I was like, oh, I can't eat anything else. They were fantastic. I also had a pineapple jarrito, which is it's a Mexican, is my favorite.
That's really funny that's how she says that. Hey, Doritos.
Like Doritos with a J?
Doritos. That's how it's spelled.
Then there you go. That's how it's pronounced.
Doritos.
We're in America,
don't-
damn it.
Don't use me as the defining. I'm not necessarily pronouncing it the right way. That's how I think it's pronounced, but
Well, you are
Anyways.
Mexican, so.
right. It did make my tummy hurt because it was soda, but it was worth it. And then I also got fried ravioli
Mm,
from another stand. That was also
that was very good.
very, very good. I have a lot of leftover food,
Riley
including
picked
their
very
pizza.
good with her food. I wanted her food.
And then I got Dubai, like strawberry chocolate Dubai,
Mhm.
and I ate a lot of food and I have a lot of leftovers.
What would you rate your food? Each thing individually.
The bao buns, I would give them probably an 8 or 9 out of 10. The ravioli was probably a 7. I think it was good. It wasn't groundbreaking. The strawberry chocolate Dubai was 10 out of 10. Every single time. It's so good.
Yeah. Caitlin, you had a burger and fries.
After much negotiating
Yeah.
and threatening.
Now, to Caitlin's point, one, there was way too many options.
Mm.
And then a lot of the options were all of the same options, just in different languages sometimes.
Yeah.
She wanted a potato, but it was closed. I really wanted pizza, but they didn't have a menu, so I eventually just had to suck it up and ask for a
Like,
menu.
There was a really cool looking churro stand.
Yeah, they had a
What?
cereal food truck and it was
Yeah,
closed.
it
That's
did,
what I really
yeah.
wanted. If
Oh,
they had if cereal, I was
man.
sold. But anyways, Caitlin, what would you rate your burger and fries? World's biggest burger from a food truck, I might
It
add.
was huge.
Insanely massive.
It's bigger than your head.
I know.
And Joe has a big head.
Yeah. Right.
She
If you had to just
doesn't
pick an
know.
arbitrary number out of 10, would you gauge it as good or not that good? It was good. We'll give it a 6. How's a 6 sound? Perfect. 6, 7.
All right. I think the episode's over.
Annabelle, where can people find you?
You can find me on TikTok and Instagram at Annabelle.Kessinger.
And you can follow me on Instagram at Secret Agent Sharky. As for the podcast, you can subscribe on, that's not what I say. You can follow us on TikTok at the Shuffle Let's try
You
that
got it.
again. As for the podcast, you can follow us on TikTok at the Shuffle Podcast and on Instagram at the Shuffle_podcast. You can also subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all at the Shuffle Podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. We will talk at you next week, 1 week closer to Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Giving lots of thanks.
Giving lots of thanks. Peanut Gallery,
Thanks.
Bye.
thanks. Thanks to you.
Thanks to you.
Giving
wow.
thanks.
You're giving thanks to us.
Giving
Thanks to you.
thanks, yes.
Caitlin says thank you as well.
Yes.
did not.
She looked at her phone. We'll talk to you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.